Tinubu dragging Nigerians to their grave through poverty, hunger, and insecurity. Sule Lamido speaks. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news update, please click on the notification bell. Sule Lamido, former governor of Jigawa State, has declared that President Bola Tinubu is dragging Nigerians to their grave. Lamido, a former foreign affairs minister, made the comment in an interview with Daily Trust newspaper. Asked about his assessment of the Tinubu administration so far, the People Democratic Party chieftain said, when he said he would continue from where Buhari stopped, what has he done? When you say you want to continue from where Buhari stopped, where do you start from? From insecurity, poverty, or hunger? Tinubu said he would continue from where Buhari stopped, so there will be no distinction. He said he will continue from where Buhari stopped. What it means is that all of Buhari's policies on economy, on security, on corruption, and human rights, and what have you, he will continue, isn't it? So it is up to you to assess, not me. I told you in 2015 election that if they win, Nigeria will lose. Buhari lacked the political sagacity, vision, commitment, and pedigree to answer or explain the issues he was questioned on. Now, after 8 years, Tinubu come out and said he will continue from where Buhari stopped. So the next destination is a grave because the journey has started with a trailer load of poverty, hunger, insecurity, hate, despondency, frustration, pain, agony, and the destination is in the grave. God forbid you. I jump and pass. Say, yeah, this particular news. This is not a good way to start the week. Oh, this news is not good. Sugila, Oga Sule Lamido. Rara o, they say our words carry power from mouth. It is true. And permit me to say, I will keep singing it in our ears. I told you guys, I told you guys, I tell you, I tell you, I told you. But Amor, now, this is what I'm going to say. Sule Lamido is you don't have any right as a person to condemn Tinubu without condemning Buhari, because believe you me, two of them they're working hand in hand. The thing is, in this part of the world, we keep rewarding failure. There are two types of attitude of failure. Number one, if a child, Nigeria is not a baby. We are 60 plus. Yes, we might be far off. There are people who are 200, but we have actually left our baby stage. At least we there for, permit me say, our adolescent stage. You understand? There should be improvement. There should be things that we know that we're actually good at. So this is not the type of, the failure I'm talking about is not the one that, if your child fails and you try to encourage the child, don't worry, this failure, is not all round. This that you failed in this particular aspect does not mean you fail all round. No. We told the people, let us not reward failure with failure. And there is one thing I learned recently. Whatever you tolerate, you are telling the person you condole. Nigerians, the way we are tolerating bad governance, we are telling the government that it is what is good for us. That is why I'm saying our tolerance level is toxic. There are attitudes that you should not tolerate and condole. There are some attitudes that they are a red light, red flag. Immediately you see it, this is not a matter of you now start strategizing, you disappear from sight. You flee. It's supposed to, your reaction to that particular behaviors should be flight or fight. You flee from it. This Tinubu, this thing it's, and you cannot, like I said, you cannot talk about Tinubu without talking about Buhari. Both of them, they are going hand in hand. They are going hand in hand, and it is not okay. Somebody never even reached 1 year. there is hunger. Look at the plenty things Lamido listed. Only in how many months? Only you hunger, only insecurity, only plenty things. Nikini, for what? And the thing is, I keep telling us that there is absolutely nothing wrong in, okay, fine. And okay, Buhari did not leave something in the coffers for me, or the country was already bad. But there is a problem with how the problems are being solved. How he began governance, there is a big problem. In fact, I don't see him getting better. They say first impression matters a lot. And not just first impression. We have seen first impression, we have seen second impression, we have seen fourth impression. Why? First of all, you came in, you say subsidy is gone without proper planning, without brainstorming on the issue. You don't just come and approach things from the shallow level. I want to save money. And for that reason, you will not think, you will not put on your thinking cap. You will not arrange your, call together your special advisors. You're not going to brainstorm an issue. Get them to think from the angles of the north, the east, the west, the south. From the angle of Muslim and Christian religion, from the angle Nigeria is a circulation. So they can come up with, okay, what's the best way to lift this ban and what's the best way to manage it? How do we curtail the effect of it? You failed there, number one. Number two, you are approving loan. You sit down for your seats. Yes, I know that the legislative house have their own, what's it called? They have their own powers, but you sit down for that seat. You allow make it happen. You allowed it to happen. 160 million for a vehicle. For how many people? For what? Waiting do normal car. Must it be Jeep? No, tell me now. Is it that if you ride in Jeep, you're not going to die? Because I don't understand. That one slide. Then we are talking about yacht. We're talking about things for the first lady. We're talking about renovation. For what? Are we aware that before, how many years ago? Just 2-3 years ago, they talked about the same renovation in their Sorok. Have I extended every year they renovate? What is going on? Well, we have made the mistake and made the error, but we must not continue to tolerate it. Because I repeat again, whatever we tolerate, we tell the government that this thing is fine by us. It is when we start telling these people that Amo is not working and we're not going to use Amo because our government, they don't listen. They're not good listeners. We're going to get their attention in every way we can, but in a civil manner, and tell them that, look, push has come to shove. Enough is enough. This is not going to work. All right, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.